Unfortunately, several sitcom storylines have been forgotten about immediately after the conclusion. Some of the best sitcoms of all time have been guilty of ignoring or forgetting about a storyline, which confused or even angered many. However, some TV shows were better after abandoning a storyline because of the negative audience reception they received. Regardless of whether it worked or not, it was often frustrating when a sitcom decided to drop a previously prominent plot point. The reasons for sitcoms doing so have varied. Some storylines were discarded because of a change in cast or production made a creative decision to steer the show in a different direction. Occasionally, sitcoms have introduced a storyline that received more attention than initially expected, so its writers didn't plan for it to be expanded. Whether it was a massive and impactful storyline or a smaller, less important plot point, these sitcom storylines were unfairly and strangely forgotten about straight after finishing. After Mrs. Wolowitz passed away in The Big Bang Theory, Howard was left to deal with the legal fallout related to his childhood home, which involved reaching out to his father, from whom he was estranged. The show left some questions unanswered about Howard's father, but it wasn't surprising, as he had no desire to reconcile with his father. After Howard and Bernadette moved in, they were unexpectedly greeted by Howard's half-brother, Josh, who showed up on their doorstep. Despite the initial shock, this turned out to be a valuable opportunity for Howard's personal growth. Unfortunately, there was a missed opportunity to explore Howard's character further when his half-brother Josh appeared in only one episode. Though the two initially had a rocky relationship, they connected over Howard's journey into space. Howard had changed a lot since season 1, and Josh's presence could have been a great chance for the show to delve into his character development through their interactions. After this episode, Josh wasn't seen or mentioned by name again, so this storyline felt wasted. In later seasons of Modern Family, Alex Dunphy started to develop feelings for her professor, Arvin. Much to her dismay, Arvin began dating her older sister, Haley. Alex's feelings for Arvin were a major storyline in Modern Family, but she swallowed her pain and let Haley be happy, especially as Arvin seemed to be equally content with the relationship. However, Haley eventually broke up with Arvin to be with Dylan again, breaking his heart. While Alex was initially annoyed about Haley's decision, she accepted that Haley and Dylan's relationship in Modern Family couldn't be stopped. After this storyline concluded, Alex never mentioned her blossoming love for Arvin again. Alex and Arvin became a couple at the end of Modern Family, but in the time between his breakup with Haley and this happening, Alex was very quiet about him. Although it can be argued that Alex didn't talk about Arvin because of her relationship with Bill, it didn't justify the sudden absence of this storyline. It wasn't until Arvin reappeared toward the end of Modern Family's last season that Alex's feelings resurfaced, and even then, she didn't acknowledge crushing on him when with Haley.